How's it going? I'm Ryan. Today I'm going to go over the two trades I took on MNQ. Both losers, so losing day today. We'll take a look at what I was watching. So here's the hourly chart. Um, Coming into the day, I was watching around yesterday's low, and then we also had like a pre-market low down there as well. Um, we were pretty rangy in the morning, but another thing I was watching was potential rejection up here around like 907 to 915 or so, up in that range. Those were basically the areas I was watching. Potential bounces down here, potential rejections up here. Um, because we were kind of in the middle of a range, didn't really want to take anything in the middle, but I broke that rule on my first trade of the day. So let's take a look. So we opened right in here. So looking kind of weak, right? We had these pre-market swing highs. Came down, bounced off this level. That was pretty nice. It happened really quick. I was debating taking this, but ended up not. That bounce was pretty nice. Came up, tested these pre-market highs, and rejected down. And as we came up again, I took a put. So this was kind of silly. We are, at a level that we've rejected 3 times before, but I think what I failed to notice is just that we were in a bit of like a flag here and got a really strong breakout, and then another really strong push up into this level. Obviously, this candle was forming when I took the position, but was basically looking for another rejection up here. It was, like I said, it's kind of choppy today, so I kind of expected it to reject again. It hadn't, a better trade would have been taking it the first time, but taking this second time after a really strong move up. I guess we did get a strong move up here before we rejected, but nonetheless, I didn't have any real confirmation. So that was the error there, taking a trade kind of in the middle of this area and not really having the best confirmation. One that I wish I could have gone back on was either one of these. These were really nice as we break above this like pre-market, this swing high, break above and retest, showing that bullish momentum. So I was a little biased to the downside, I think, today for some reason, because both my trades were short. But this stopped me out. I took 5 contracts, had an 8-point stop loss. I moved my stop loss up a little bit because I entered and my stop loss was below the high a day, so I wanted to give myself a little bit of room, so I moved it at high a day. Nonetheless, got stopped out, so I took a bigger loss than I should have there. My second trade, so I mentioned that I was watching that level on the hourly, right, like these wicks in here. We also had some rejections in here, so if we look at where that is, that was like up in here. I think also something to note here, we did come up and get a rejection a few points short of where I was watching. I was watching, 07 to 15 or so. And I think after we got this quick low rejection and right back immediately up, as we came up on this 15, I took a short. So same thing, didn't really have a ton of like evidence, not really any price action indicating that we were going to reject. It was more just instinctive, not instinctive, but just more like reactionary to getting up to this level. So should have been patient, and I wasn't. And I think I should have paid a bit more attention to this small little pullback right before we came in. Usually you don't get a small little pullback, a really strong push up into an immediate rejection. Like that would be kind of crazy. So even looking for something like this where that momentum starts slowing down to get like at least just a little scalp or something like this, where that momentum starts slowing down rather than this really strong push coming out of a small pullback. So 2 trades today, not the greatest. This I did respect my 8-point stop. Same thing, 5 contracts, took an 8-point hit. Overall loss on the day was 220. We were up a little over 100 yesterday, so about 120 down on the account after 2 days. So we'll keep tweaking it. Today was pretty hard to trade for me, especially a lot of this. I didn't take any trades on ES because ES looked like this, and it was disgusting. For most of the day, it was just doing whatever this is. So yeah, I avoided that. We got a decent move up in the second half of the day, but it was pretty ugly. in terms of trading that. So at least I stayed out of that mess. But nonetheless, I could have executed a little bit better. So that's where I'm at. Just 2 quick trades, 2 quick losses. Call it a day there. Also happy that I was able to accept the loss and just walk away. Understand that, I missed some good trades, took some bad trades. It was time just to step away. So we took a couple shots. They weren't the best, right? We want to take better shots, and then we want to make sure we manage that risk to reward. So that's what we got. That's all. I'll be back tomorrow, and I appreciate you watching this. I do stream live Monday through Friday, so I'll be here all week. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace.